Hello, everyone. This is the Balanced Beauty. I came on here because I wanted to document some updates. I'm trying to get back to, okay, today is September 23rd. Yes, September 23rd, 2023. And I was diagnosed on August 31st, 2023, of stage 2 breast cancer. Um, so I've been processing, informing my inner circle family of the news, my mom, sisters, close family, and friends. And they've been very, very supportive. I am blessed with having such a huge, amazing care team um, at my medical facility. Amazing, I have to say. And it's been a mental, stressful situation. I didn't know if I wanted to record myself during this time. Maybe it'll help me later on, looking back at me, remembering me um, during this time, being so grateful, but also struggling with a lot of the questions of why. Um, why at this time? Why me personally? Um, Throughout my life, I've had quite a few struggling survival mode situations, and prior to my diagnosis, I was really on the verge of really getting my life to a place where it was comfortable, that I got to experience new things. I was blessed with some financial abundance and all the things you could celebrate. And then I was hit with this. I like to believe that for some unknown reason of myself right now is why I was chosen to go through this journey. I don't know what the other side will look like. I know I will survive, but mentally, spiritually, will be my foundations in getting my life back, or getting somewhat of my life put back in order. I don't know what this means for me in my career, my job, my financial security thereafter. But I am put in a position where I have no other outlet other than to put my faith and trust and belief in higher source than me, that knows, that understands, that is all knowing, that can see beyond my eyesight. I know that maybe one day someone will benefit from my video, and to know that, every day is a journey, you wake up. For a split second, I don't think that I have my diagnosis, and then it kind of hits me all at once like bricks. but I remain faithful to myself, to my higher source, that I know that I will be okay. Everything is going to be okay, even though it will take me through some very hard places. I have been blessed with what in the medical world they say that I have the best kind of breast cancer. I have breast cancer in my left breast, and there's been multitudes of tests, biopsies, MRIs done, and next week I will be preparing for getting ready for my chemotherapy. My care team, after studying and diagnosing all of my test results and blood work and all of the medical tests that they ran, came up with the best solution for me to be healed and cured from my diagnosis. And so starts the chemotherapy plan prior to my surgery. I will be going through an extensive chemotherapy for about almost about 18 weeks of chemo, and I think that was my greatest fear, but it's the first step to my fight in fighting for my life, that what I know here. I struggle with just the thought of the process, and I know that sometimes I can probably make it way worse. But in reading other people's stories, going onto blogs where they have support groups and such, and for me, that's been really traumatizing actually to read. There's so many women that have suffered, and young and old, suffer from their diagnosis that has changed their life. It's changed their life forevermore. And I know through this process, it will change mine. There are certain people that won't be here for this journey of mine, and I have to make peace with that, because I am very intentional about having those supportive people in place for me when I need it. I'm going to need it, and knowing that they are for me. So I'm not here to scream out into the world as if I'm something or someone more special than the prior person with their own diagnosis. And some can be very devastating. I was told that through my chemo process and with the medication that I will be taking, that I would lose my hair. Outside of just having the diagnosis, having the chemo, surgery, my hair, my beautiful locks I started my lock journey in October 17th, 2023. I finally came to a position in my life where I needed to start accepting me for me and seeing the beauty within me and knowing that for myself, not other people telling me what I am and what I look like, but accepting me for me. And this was the start of that process. When I first got locks installed, they're they're short, but they're not as short as they were. And I felt so ugly. I felt so undesirable. And I was patient and I was trusting the process. And I'm here. My beautiful locks. My beautiful, beautiful locks. I stand here in amazement of my growth, of how I've accepted my locks and my natural hair and wear it proudly. And I love it. I finally found the fountain of freedom when it comes to a Black woman's hair. And the fact that I have to part with it temporarily is sad. It's a part of my identity. It's not who I am, but it is a part of my identity. I've wrestled with my hair just as many other Black women for many years, trying to fit into standards that were never meant for me to fit. And I had to find my own way. And I did. And but just parting from it temporarily in order to save my life and to start anew is sad for me. I have cried many tears. I just found out about the next steps in treatment plan actually yesterday. So me coming on here today is a huge leap for me to come on here and not have my face full of tears and streaming. I am receiving strength that I never thought that I had. I know that my diagnosis is bigger than me. And I know one day that this will help someone. And I hope to be able to give an update down the line of where I am in this process. I send all my love to all those women that are suffering, that are going through something similar. It's heartbreaking. You feel isolated, you feel alone. You have to manage your life so differently and make sure that you are staying healthy as much as possible and strong. And we're going into autumn, fall time. So it's even more so important that I myself take care of me the most proper way that I know. I've chosen to be mindful of the food that I intake, the drinks that I intake, and all the things. into my body. It is difficult, to make these drastic changes because somewhat you kind of need to, and it is definitely a wake-up call on wellness, true wellness journey, and not just talking about wellness journey and kind of reciting what you read or what you heard someone say. I know that I'm on a wellness journey because I will most likely be a wellness teacher, because I've lived through it. I've gone through it. And I'm on the other side of it. But if this message reaches you and it touches you, I am honored. I am honored. I've done my work. I thank you. I thank you for joining me, for resonating with my heart and my message. I thank you. And I receive all the love messages and the well wishes and the prayers. I thank you. I thank you. And I wanted to say that prior to me even uploading this video. But I thank you. I will see you down the line as my journey starts. Not promising that I am going to record every portion of this, because this is very personal and can be painful. But I will come on here as I journey with myself in my true, authentic nature, and hope to provide some inspiring words and something that you can hold on to. I send all of my love and all of my prayers and blessings to you. If you're going through anything that is hard and is challenging, I thank you. I thank you, and I'll see you